As we are wrapping up Heart Health Month, we brought in a local and put all these parentheses around it because we love it, exclamation points too, survivor, to raise awareness for a very rare heart condition. And her story is probably going to inspire you and could just save another life.
Absolutely. Deb Rafferty is with us this morning, and we're going to talk about SCAD. It's survival and educating our community. Good morning, Deb. How are you?
I'm good.
You are good.
I am good. I'm very happy to be here.
So let's go back 3 years ago. About this time 3 years ago, what was going on in your life? You were exercising every day.
Pretty much every day.
Much.
Yep, 4 to 5 times a week.
Healthy, eating well, and then what happened?
I'm a nurse. I work at Children's Hospital here in Columbus, and I was on call working in the recovery room, the PACU, and it was 11 to 7 shift that I was on call, and I wasn't sleeping very well, and because I was on call, constantly checking my phone and clock and all that, and I just wasn't feeling well through the night. And as it got closer to 7 in the morning, I just noticed that I had some epigastric pain.
What is
and
that?
The pain, epigastric, it's like heartburn.
Okay.
Like heartburn pain. And I was kind of up and down to the bathroom. I just didn't feel great. But, you know, I was on call. I wasn't sleeping well. I really didn't think anything of it. And at one point I was in the bathroom and I broke out in this unbelievable body sweat.
Oh, wow.
Not a hot flash. It was full. My hair was drenched. It was so quick. And I thought something's wrong.
Yeah.
And I started thinking of heart attack symptoms. And I know women's symptoms are different from men. Can be. Not always, but can be. So I started thinking, is my arm hurting? Well, my arm wasn't hurting, but I could feel something in it. And my background, I have worked recovery room, I've worked urgent care, I've also worked in the emergency room. And the last place an emergency room nurse wants to be is in the emergency room. So, but I knew something wasn't right. So I just lay down on the floor and told my husband, you need to call 911. Because I just felt like, okay, if something's not right, if something isn't wrong, oh well, something wasn't
safe
right.
than sorry, though. Get to the hospital.
But it wasn't
them
a
call.
gripping pain like
it was not
would assume.
The Hollywood heart attack. That so many. I just didn't feel good, and something wasn't right.
Was it when they looked at you closer? Was it a blockage? What were they finding was the actual cause?
My right coronary artery was blocked, 99%.
Wow.
Wow.
And they put in 2 stents, and the next day they found that the stents didn't hold, and I had torn some organs, and I was 100% blocked, and I ended up with open heart surgery.
Oh my goodness. No history.
No, I had no 40-year-old aunt that had died or anything like that.
Wow. Scary stuff.
Literally, I mean, just out of the blue for you, and it could happen to anyone.
It can happen to anyone. What I had was a SCAD, spontaneous coronary artery dissection, where the inside of the artery just it tears. It's like a garden hose, the inside, the fabric part, it just tears and causes a flap where it can block it 100%, or it can partially block it and cause a blood clot.
So what causes that? What is it that how do we avoid that? If you know what causes it, maybe you can avoid it, but how do you know?
We don't know. Nobody knows. It's being studied now. Mayo Clinic it has some clinical trials, and they're doing research. They used to call it rare. My surgeon actually told me they usually discover it in the morgue, which makes you feel kind of glad to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
And this is like a celebration. You said 3 years, but it's also another celebration today.
Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Every day
my daughter
is
must
a new and wonderful.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you.
You've got to be celebrating each and every birthday, I'm sure now, aren't you?
Oh, thank you. I guess I'm wish.
Go ahead and
make a
blow.
wish.
Go ahead,
My
do it
biggest wish is just to be here, and I am.
I know.
So
there you have it. Yes.
Thank you very much. Oh, that was so nice. So nice.
Happy birthday. Many more.
Yes, many.
And thank you for sharing. And this is in Women's Day magazine this month.
There is an article,
story.
the March issue. There's a story about my survivor.
Isn't that wonderful?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Deb, thank you for sharing.
Thank you
We
for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
We
Yeah.
If you
appreciate that.
feel any kind of symptoms like that, do what Deb did and get to the hospital immediately.
Yes.
Call 911.
Okay.
Call 911.
Terrific. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.